Way.
Hey,
Hello.
good evening, everybody.
Good evening, all.
Good evening, all. All right. How are yous?
Good. Yeah, busy, tired, good. Yeah.
Oh, why have you not all got your suit and shirt and ties on? We got royalty in here tonight.
No, I got the memo. It said black t-shirts only, so I want a black t-shirt, just like Steve said. If you can't read, It's your own fault, mate.
Tony, I gave you a t-shirt.
He did. I remember that.
I still have it, but there's a slight issue.
Don't say it's too. Don't say it's too small.
It is that way, but this way I have a different figure than you have, Stephen.
He's got a special size. It's called cruise ship size.
Yeah, Stephen. Just because you're tall and slim, I'm short and fat.
I'm certainly not tall and slim. I'm anything but tall and slim. Trust me.
You're a lot slimmer than what I am.
We could discuss this offline.
Yeah. Compare between adverts.
Adverts? What are them? Who's she? Oh my God! You have a flyby shirt. Oh, sorry, Jackie. Jackie told us to remind you something to do with a bathtub.
Yes, we have discussed this. This is something that we have been discussing for quite some time offline as well. And she's got the bathtub, and I've got the t-shirt, and we'll say no more.
Apparently, she wants my t-shirt. Jackie, you can have it because it'll fit you better than it'll fit me.
Most things fit Jackie better than you, mate. So don't worry about that.
Is this what the show's going tonight? Sorry, have you had a good week?
Yeah.
Jason?
Busy week. No night flights though. I get it in force this week.
Yeah.
Time lapse? Any time lapse? No.
That's the end
No,
of
no.
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. John, have you been flying?
Yes. I've been flying quite a bit actually. Hopefully, going to go tomorrow to a viaduct that I never knew existed, about an hour away.
Thank you. Moving on.
Thank you.
Stephen, this is going to be a silly question.
Go on.
Do you actually get to fly for fun anymore?
Tony, that's a really good question. And I was talking about this very, very issue tonight, actually. I don't, and I really have to force myself sometimes. Not really force myself, but really I have to really focus and say, I really want to go and fly because I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Literally, this is my job. I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I start to, I start to work, which is drones. I might go and fly, which is drones, but then I'm in meetings and then I'm doing everything else in drones. I'm doing offers and drones. Sometimes the last thing you want to do is fly a drone for fun. It's like the last thing you want to do. And I was talking to some of our pilots, I think it was last week or the week before. We sent a bunch of guys for training, and they're really motivated. They're great guys. They're really, really, really up for flying, and they want to work on this and stuff. And they were saying, "Oh yeah, fly." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to go home and see the wife and have some wine or whatever and have some food." "Yeah, but you're not going to fly." I says, "Nah." And they were like, "Okay, so but it's fun." And I says, "You tell me that after you start working for us." And then afterwards, they were like, "Yeah, we get this. It's like, yeah. But I do fly for fun when I can, and when I can, I do, and I really enjoy it. And as you probably know from what you see. So.
What drones do you have, Steve? Do you fly for your, in your own time?
I've got Mini 3 Pro, Mavic 3, Mavic 3 Enterprise, Mavic 3 Pro, Mavic 3 Air 2S, Mavic 3 Enterprise. I've got a Matrice 4 here as well. So yeah, a lot. And also a Phantom 4. Yeah, I got a Phantom 4 here as well. Yeah. So,
have you ever thought about getting involved with like the Neo or the Flip?
If they want to send me one to have a try out, yeah, and I mean, yeah. I mean, but otherwise, no. I don't have the time. But if they want to send me one, then they're most welcome to. I think I'd probably end up crashing it, to be honest with you.
What do you say, Jimmy? If you don't crash, you ain't flying.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a quick question for you, Steve. When you're teaching flying and so on, when you
John,
get
you do know we've got a pile of videos to get out here.
One quick question, a quick answer. I'm saying, okay, yeah. If you're teaching someone to fly and they're very nervous about flying at night, what advice would you give them?
I think
he's taking a pee because he's taking a pee. Do not answer that question because
I'm going to answer this question because I think that's a very, very valid question. Actually, I'm going to say this because it's a valid question. And I know you've been asking me questions before about something similar. It's good to be nervous. It's really good to be nervous because then you understand the responsibility you have in what you're doing, and I think that you really have to. I don't want to say man up because that's not what you say now in 2025, is it? Because you probably get cancelled if you say something like that.
We'll get strike.
But when you run your own company, you tend not to really care about things like that, and it's okay. I don't have HR to really get on my back. But no, I think that it's good that you are nervous because you understand the responsibility that you have, because this is a responsibility. You are flying something, and of course, if you don't understand I always say, understand your surroundings, really look at your environment, understand your environment, because that's something that people don't do when you're walking down the street. You don't know what's around you or see what obstacles are there. You see life differently when you have a drone. And that's the whole point of having a drone, or one of the main points of having a drone is that you see life from another perspective, and that's how you should fly. And then if you do that, then you're a safe flyer.
100% agree with that.
I agree.
I'll ask for a friend.
A friend. You don't have any friends.
I
Tony McGill, I heard.
Tony McGill, yeah, he's awesome. He is.
This channel's become very abusive since I was last on it, hasn't it?
It has.
Banter. It's just banter.
John, if you give Jackie a spanner in your channel.
I'll try to, yes. If Tony's fixed it, I'll do it, yeah.
Yes. We let you kick off.
Okay, so shall we do the first one, which is
Yes,
actually
please.
my video, which is from DroneX, and it's from Northumberland, which is a really nice part of the UK, I have to admit. And this is about Seahouses, and it's and you have lots of kind of fishing boats in this area. It really gives you a really good a good view of the coastal area and of the fishing port itself. This is actually a really, it is actually, I was just watching it actually 10 minutes before we came on air, so it's fresh in my mind. This is actually a very nice video, and it's from DroneX, not the event in London that you have every year, but a different DroneX. So
Awesome. Whoa. Very nice.
Proper job.
Sorry, forgot to mention that's actually a premiere because tonight was supposed to be a premiere show because some Paddy decided, oh, we'll have a premiere show on the 5th of March. And Jimmy said, Tony, nobody flies in the winter in the UK.
No,
So,
it's hard to get out, isn't it?
yeah, so we have a few mixture of videos tonight. So we got the first few are all premieres not uploaded anywhere. And then there's a few other ones that have been out before. But yes, Jimmy will be deciding from now on what sort of videos we will be asking for.
Yes, I will. I'm official video conductor.
Yeah, because Tony forgot that it was winter time. That was pretty cool. John, why do you not bring me to beaches like that where I won't get drowned?
Because it's quite fun watching you get drowned.
It wasn't.
Do that in a shallow
To be
pool.
fair, I sent you a screenshot of the BBC weather report, and it said calm, sunny, clear, beautiful. We got there, and it was completely. I blame Matt. It's Matt's fault, really. He jinxed it. So
Never trust the weather at the moment. The weather.
no, I don't. It's ridiculous.
You cannot trust it. You know, every weather report. I you know, there are times that I need to fly every week for certain jobs, and here, I mean, here in Finland, we're not having the best winter. And when I say we're not having the best winter, it means that we're not actually having a winter because it's sitting around -1 to like +1. Right, so but we're usually -10, -15, maybe even -20, and we have
And
snow.
lots of snow.
Yeah, which is just normal for us, right? Which is fine. But right now we're sitting at -1 +1, and it's just and it's foggy, it's misty because you have that moisture in the air, and you try to do inspections when there's, let's say, constant moisture in the air. You can't fly because you only have 20 meters, visibility.
Yeah.
This is a nightmare for me, and I have the client calling me up going, Where's your inspection? I'm going, look out the window. You can't see anything. How am I supposed to fly a drone? It's like
my nan used to call it miserable weather. It's just called miserable weather. I mean,
it's so grey. It's because I mean, at least here, I mean, we have a lot of darkness here because we're so far north. But at least when you have the snow, it makes everything nice and bright and light. So
yeah.
So winter can be okay, but when you have this greyness, it's just depressing as hell, man. It's just
Wow. Jimmy, over to you.
It's me.
Oh,
Quaint.
before we go anywhere, please, we've got over 60 people in here. All we asked, thumbs up, please. That's all we asked. We never asked for anything else. Over to you, young man.
It's me. Cool. Right. I have the pleasure of introducing our favourite substitute teacher, which is Patrick Morris. He's got a great premiere for us today. It's called Hidden Paths. He's filmed it with many things. Air 3S Mini Air 3 Pro, Mini 2, Osmos Pocket 3, Action 4. I'm going to read part of the description out because it's like a poem, and I want to share it with you guys because I don't know if you read the description of the videos. In a region where dense forests and meandering rivers intertwine, beautiful village lie hidden in a time. Ancient stone buildings rise from the landscape, surrounded by endless fields that ripple gently in the wind. A majestic castle ruin towers above a river, its weathered walls reflecting stories of centuries past. And it goes on and on and on. More like that. There's quite a lot to read, but I wanted to share a little bit of that because I think his description is just as beautiful as his video. So well done with that. And if you want to hit the play, that will, yeah.
But one more thing, Jimmy. You said how many cameras were in that?
There's like 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
That's not a video. That's actually a production.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
doesn't
good.
do videos. Patrick does productions, but yeah. I did the description from all what you just read out was me.
no.
What? No, it's on his description.
No.
Well, his description. I read it off his YouTube. It wasn't you.
You can't write a postcard. You can't write your home address, mate. I mean, come on.
I can't write your surname.
I know.
Yeah, some people can't spell it. Ooh. I'm going to play the video. This is awesome, Patrick. Again, it's another premiere show. This.
You always know what you're going to get from Patrick.
Yeah,
Top
it's
down, isn't it?
always some amazing videos from Patrick and some amazing places he visited. So thanks for sharing.
And nice use of the editing there with the music, because some of it was on time with the cuts there when you're coming in with the beat.
Mm.
My OCD likes that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Patrick's awesome at all of that, so he is. Sub, like, share. Please go and watch that on 4K when you're finished here, because it's bloody brilliant, so it is. This was at 1080 on here, but 4K. It's unbelievable. Who have we got now? Jason.
Okay, so this one's from our very own .col. I'm just going to point out that Hatchet Tony's been at it again.
Hatchet.
Hatchet Tony.
Hatchet Tony.
6 minutes long, up to 3.5. This one.
Yeah, he's changed the music as well.
No, I did not.
Music's changed everything.
No, I didn't. I have not.
Free footage as well over it.
Yes, from Tony McGill.
Yeah, Tony
Tony
McGill and Tony McGinn has not done this. Yes, I will cut the video at 3.5 minutes, Jason. You can continue. Me and you are definitely going to have words when we finish here tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Always the after shows are the best parts of the show.
Right, so this one is some fantastic aerial footage of the iconic Lancastrian Folly, Ashton Memorial. It's nestled in Williamson Park, often referred to as the Taj Mahal of the North. And when you watch the video, you'll see why. It was built in 1907. I think .col has captured this perfectly. It's flying with his normal information and his narration spot on again as normal. Pleasure to watch this one. Yeah, so if you want to press the button, please, Tony.
Yes, you've been pressing my buttons.
Rising proudly above the city of Lancaster, the Ashton Memorial is a striking dome structure nestled within Williamson Park. A true icon of the region, it is often called the Taj Mahal of the North, a name befitting its grandeur and commanding presence on the skyline. Built between 1907 and 1909 at a cost of £87,000, equivalent to approximately £11 million in 2025, this magnificent folly was commissioned by Lord Ashton, a wealthy industrialist, in memory of his second wife, Jessie. Though intended as a personal tribute, the memorial also stands as a testament to his immense wealth and influence in the early 20th century Lancaster. Lord Ashton had inherited Williamson's, his father's successful oilcloth and linoleum business, which exported goods worldwide from Lancaster's quay. Standing at around 150 feet tall, the Ashton Memorial offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape, stretching as far as Morecambe Bay. Designed by architect John Belcher in the Edwardian Baroque style, the building is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Its copper-clad dome sits atop a structure made primarily of Portland stone, while its steps are carved from durable Cornish granite. Unlike traditional stone buildings, the external stonework here is not load-bearing, but instead hangs on a steel frame, a modern technique at the time, though one that has presented conservation challenges in recent years.
Oh,
Just because he's getting into it.
yeah. Excuse me. Happy birthday, Doc Cole. But look what he said. The best bits are later, so you need to go and watch it on 4K when you finish here and watch the whole 6.5 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Sorry about that, Cole.
Sorry, Carl.
You must have glad I wasn't scratching myself when that ended. Oh, that could have been embarrassing.
Stephen,
We all do it.
Stephen, we forgot to tell you. Do you see at the bottom of the screen just below the brickwork?
Yeah, I did see that, but I was.
No, there's a blue line comes along there, so there is. It tells you.
I was too busy enjoying the video.
I mean, I got an idea though. You can always, if it's a 6-minute video for 3 minutes, rather than cut it in half, just double the speed.
That's fine.
You see all of it.
You mean a bit like what I do?
Yeah.
Put me in fast forward.
Doodle doodle, doodle doodle. Where you been? Doodle doodle doodle.
It's not my fault I can't pronounce doodle door.
Doodle door.
That one.
I think,
Doodle door.
Doodle.
I was just going to say, I think Cole did really well there, considering how windy it looked as well.
Oh, brilliant video and structures. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Ricky Moose says you'd never build that now, will you? You wouldn't be building that nowadays.
Yeah, because he worked out £11 million in today's money.
Yeah.
And he said it was for his second wife. What did he give his first wife? You
I
wouldn't
think-
listen to
I think the silence says it all.
£11 million. John, I think it's over to you.
Oh, it is being it. Okay, yeah. So this next video is from Britain from Above, Jason. It's a night flight of the new stadium of. Go on. Had to be done. Sorry, mate. So
Anytime today.
I know. Right, this next one is a fantastic, beautiful video for a lot of reasons. It's local down here. It's a Spinnaker Tower, which holds a good place for me. I know you've been there as well, Tony. It's from Ian, South Coast Drones. It was done for a Mini Pro 4, but it was also using a Freewell LPR filter. What I'll do is just press play and watch it. The music, the actual coverage, and the actual videography of this is just superb. I've got to say, well done, Ian.
I have one question. What's an LPR filter?
Maybe Ian in the comments can mention what an LPR filter is.
Please do.
But it looks really good though, whatever it is.
It's like some. I've been here a few times. I've never seen it done up in red like this.
Well, watch it.
Ooh.
What I want to say, what I noticed on this particular film, okay, yeah, is that if you actually go back and watch the actual whole video, look at the stick movements that he controls. He's not doing any pre-planned flights there, okay? And the angles that he achieves, the flight angles and the way he lowers and goes, it's not straight up, down, whatever. Every single one is thought through. So fabulous film there, mate.
I have a question. I mean, I think I've seen this. I've seen this building or this structure. A few images and stuff. Has anyone? And I'm not encouraging anyone to do this, but if they had permission from the building owner, has anyone flown through it?
There is videos. They had FPV through the middle of it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty cool as well.
Yeah. I think Ian knows. I think Ian knows the girls down. I know the girls down there as well. I talked to them. I mean, me and Tony went down there. I said to them, "This is where we're flying from." They're going, "Yeah, no problem." We could go Nevada 2 down there and do a bit of. We can do it, but I don't know. It is quite up and quite far away. But there's no reason why you can't do it. No reason.
I'll send you the link later, Stephen, because there is a couple of videos, but there's one that the spinning guitar themselves got someone in to do it specially, and he's not only flew through it, he's flown up through it as well and out the side of it. Yeah,
So he got permission. He got permission to increase the height as well.
Okay, and was that at night time?
I think it was like an evening flight. I don't think
evening,
it was night. Yeah, it was like sunset time.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. No, I just when I see it, I just see possibilities. So
yeah,
it's a really good structure. I'd love to go there, but again, it's a bit like touchloth for someone that doesn't have permission. So
no, what I find really,
I guess also if you're sponsored by DJI and they give you a couple of them to play around with, you send it. Go for it now. When it's your own, then it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
No, my last memory of going down there was us going into reception. John saying, blah, blah, blah. They knew who he was. We come out and we're flying there, and we were just finishing it. And this little security guard come and run down. You can't fly here. You can't fly here. John, you can deal with him.
Yeah. You're recording all the windows. No, we're not.
It's one issue about security guards is that it doesn't matter what country you're in or what continent you're in. They all know nothing.
Yeah. Oh, he was rattling 3 excuses. First and foremost, you can't fly here. Oh, by the way, it's owned by the Royal Navy. No, it's not. And it was like, we've had complaints from neighbours saying you've been flying their windows. No, we haven't. So they had the same repertoire over and over and over again. But
you need to have a list of complaints so you can have bingo, right? So when you start
tick them off.
You need to just tick them all off. It's okay, mate. You've won. This week's raffle. A bottle of flumps. There you go. So
unless you work at Salisbury Cathedral, you get one word out, and then Tony completely annihilates you with his popping out. And he walks around and goes back into his office.
Yes, go back to work, mate. Stephen, I saved this one specially for you.
Okay, this video is by Airless Means.
Who's changed his name?
Yes, his name is Michael, but I just know him as Airless Means. And he's been flying at East Midlands Airport. And the interesting thing about this video is, okay, I didn't know this at the time, but I just found out this before we actually came online, is that the airport was closed for maintenance. But in actual fact, he's flying at a height that not many, if none of you, even myself, have never been able to fly that height near an airport. Now, okay, we have been flying that height near an airport, but that's been doing a drone show, which is completely different than doing it at this time and whatnot. But this is actually quite interesting because he got to fly above 50 meters, which is quite tough to get any airport, even when there's maintenance, because they're always paranoid. But yeah, this is a really interesting video. But I would like to have seen a little bit more on the other side rather than this side, but still, it's a good video when you go.
I was going to say,
he hatched good bits out.
I've changed the music.
Michael, I've not touched your music, but we agreed that I would stop it at 3.5 minutes. You need to go and watch the rest of it after this. Sub, like, share, please watch it. This is awesome. I'd like to go and do this. But my question is, If the airport was closed, why didn't you fly up the runway? Because I'd have been straight up that runway, so I would. Ooh.
Oh, the best bit was just
Oh,
Can I just point out, Michael actually works at that airport as well. But it also just goes to show, if you put the work in, you can get permissions. You just have to go and do it properly and speak to the right people.
just got.
I didn't know I didn't know he worked there.
Yeah, he's working at the airport. He works in the loading and unloading of the planes, because he's got some photographs. Some of the cars that are coming off those cargo planes, they're not normal cars, but awesome.
Well, that makes a lot of sense now. So that certainly makes sense. Okay, Michael, you'll be hearing from me soon.
You're right.
I thought you were going to say you'll be hearing from the solicitor soon.
No.
But no, that was awesome. But again, as I said, 7.5 minutes. Go and watch the rest of Michael's new channel. Jason, what's Michael's new channel called?
Mikey's Outdoor Adventure, I think it is.
Very good. Someone done his homework.
He works at DHL.
I think that's where. I know he works in the airport.
He's reading out there.
Oh, there it is.
So if your package goes missing, now you know who to contact.
Yeah, Michael's Adventures. Who have we got now, please?
it's me.
Jimmy.
It's me, Wicked. I've got Mickey Moo now, one of his premieres, especially for us. This is of Pennystone Viaduct. Mickey tells a really interesting story about the viaduct. I won't spoil it, but I think he's portrayed it really well. Something that happened that's past in quite a dramatic way, and then he shows the beauty of it as it is today. As always with Mickey, he's got great editing. The music's on point. The flying's amazing. So if you want to hit the play button, Tony, and let everyone see, that'd be great.
Yes, boss.
Nice.
Cool. It's very serene, that. So it was the music, the video, the lot. But Jackie put on there, she says, that reminds me of Ooze Viaduct. And I'm thinking, no, it doesn't. Because the last time we all went to Ooze Viaduct, there was 10 Avatas, FPVs. It wasn't as quiet and as peaceful as that video. Oh, he's gone. You keep disappearing, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, it's my stupid fake green screen stuff. Makes me. And I'm back.
Oh, he's gone. No.
That's why my arms disappeared when you weren't here and you're on your cruise. You can't see my arms.
I'm trying to forget about it. But no, Mickey Mouse videos, awesome. So they are.
All very good. All very good.
I trying to
I just
recognize
like
them.
comment there. Can you imagine that was all snow as well? The last winter one. I mean, with a steam train going over it.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit like, what's that viaduct called up in Scotland where the Harry Potter movie was done?
Is it Glenfinnan?
Yes, it's something like that.
Yeah, I'd like to go there, especially with the snow.
I was going to say Glenfiddich, but that's a whiskey.
That's a Scottish whiskey at that. Very nice whiskey.
The only whiskey.
Blackbush.
Who is that a whiskey or is that somebody else?
that code word, is it? What's that for?
That's a famous, world famous whiskey, so it is.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Off.
You what?
My Alexa started telling me about Scottish whiskey because someone shouted it.
No, but seriously, I mean, go and watch Mickey Mouse video. That's brilliant on 4K, so it is. Who we got now, please? Jason.
Oh, it's me. Okay, so this one doesn't need much of an introduction, really, apart from Suzanne and Scotland.
That's fair.
But for those that don't know, it's a video labelled Highland Beauty in the Rain by Suzanne of Albion Drones, all captured in 4K. Now, Suzanne describes Scotland as a home of her heart, with stunning beaches, wild mountains, snow-capped peaks, mighty castles, and breathtaking waterfalls. And I have to agree with her after I've watched the videos as well. Now, I know Suzanne, she's got a lot of videos on her channel, hasn't she, with Scotland, so make sure you go and check those out as well, because there's some really, really good videos on there. Yeah, so let's have a look at it then. If you want to press the button, please, Tony.
Yes, boss.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very emotional.
Making me homesick there. She really made me homesick there. You know that.
That music is awesome. Start to finish. I think that is actually a longer video. There is a longer version of that video, but Suzanne cut it down to 3.5 minutes so that the Berkshire Butcher didn't get his hands on it. You can be quiet.
I was just going to say, she told me she'd done a 3-minute edit, so you didn't cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if everybody else did that, it would save me stopping it at 3.5 minutes, not doing the Berkshire Butcher like you said. But it's brilliant. And again, that one, I'll go and watch that in 4K. It's stunning, so it is. And you know the way you said you were homesick, Stephen?
Mm-hmm.
I saved this one specially for you as well.
Yes, Falkirk.
Yeah.
Falkirk. Not my side of the country, but still, it's a beautiful part of the country. And this is the Kelpies. And you know, I've actually never visited the Kelpies before, but I've seen many videos. I've seen many videos of the Kelpies, and in my times going back home, I've never visited, and I keep meaning to do that because I love to fly there. Anyway, this video is from JB 2786, and it's from the Kelpies. He's filmed this on a Mini 4. And the Kelpies are a very unique structure. I don't know if you can call them statues. I don't know, but it's just a unique structure that you have in Scotland, and it really kind of gives you, the essence of those heavy horses that they have next to the canal, and it really kind of emphasizes the industry part of Scotland, which has a history there, which is really impressive. And this is a really cool video. So I do encourage you to watch this and subscribe, but enjoy.
100% go and watch this in 4K because this is awesome.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me.
Someone asked for the links. Who was it?
It's off axis. I've
Off
just
axis.
replied to him. But
Oh, brilliant.
after you.
Yeah, so all links go in at the end of the show, so because we don't like people knowing what videos are coming up. Because if they think it's my videos coming up, they might switch off.
Or maybe you're a control freak.
Me a control freak? I am not a control freak. However, I have the power. No, please come watch that in 4K. It's bloody awesome, so it is. But his music, every time he just pops up with music, it's just outstanding, so it is. Who have we got now, please? John.
Oh, this one's brilliant. This one is anyone
They're all
who doesn't
brilliant.
like... What?
They're all brilliant.
No, I'm getting to a point, okay, yeah? You always interrupt me, don't you? What is it with you? Right. This one's brilliant for those who don't like flying over water. Right. This
Jackie?
is like, you've got no shame, no worries whatsoever. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't care whether it's concrete, grass, or whatever. This is just a beautiful video of flying around a container ship coming into port. The control, the angles, the look, the music, spot on. I'm not going to say much more on that. Just watch it. He'll talk you through the ship and who it is, what it does. Just hit the button, Tony. And for those who want to learn how to fly water, just follow suit.
Oh, Steve's video is awesome.
Container ship ensemble, entering the Tees on the 4th of the 11th, 2024 at 13:34. Here we go. Once round ensemble, just me, the Mini 3 Pro, chasing ensemble as she ploughs her way into the River Tees, warts and all. Container ship ensemble, built in 2005. Her home port is Hellingen and she flies the flag of the Netherlands. Ensemble is 134.6 metres long, her beam is 21.8 metres and her gross tonnage is 7,462 tonnes. Her IMO number is 9312212. Ensemble travels at approximately 11.9 to 16.7 knots, or equating to 13.6 mph to 19.2 mph. In 2024, Ensemble sailed to 169 ports. When she came into service in 2005, her name was Ensemble. Then in 2009, she became Express Monte Bianco. She then changed back in 2011 to her original name, Ensemble. At the time of editing this video, Ensemble was in the North Sea. She sailed from Dunkirk, France on the 23rd and will arrive at T-Sport today at 2050. Thank you for watching. It's appreciated.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely, lovely. What was good though, whenever I watch those sort of videos, I'm thinking, where has he stood? And as you watch the video, the final bit where he comes over, you see that one lonely person on the side, can't you? Just there, just working away. So fair play to him. But it just shows you can go over water. Water's water. I mean, the drone doesn't know it's water.
Not the only person knows this is me and a couple of other people, but Steve is very modest. I will send him a message because if sometimes I go and ask people, oh, can I please show you a video? And he will say, Tony, is it good enough for the show? Steve, 100% is good enough for the show.
Yeah.
It's not just the flying, it's all the effort he puts in, all that information. It's like, I won't go and do all that. I'm a lazy little sod. I'll go and fly around a big, nice house and write, this is this house.
he goes above and beyond to give you as much information about what he's showing as possible, to the point where you're like, how does he get all this information? So it's nice to see someone narrating well to a video like that. It's really well done.
He is the king of ships.
100%, yeah. Because I just wanted to point that out. He's very modest, and he thinks, Tony, but is the video good enough? Steve, 100%, your videos are all good enough to come on here. The effort, the flying, everything. You put everything into it, and that's really appreciated. Who have we got now, please?
Jason.
Me
if
again.
you mention chop, cut, or anything, you'll be getting chopped and cut off.
Well, I just want to say, Jack, can you come back because Tony's adding extra work on me here now. 3 videos.
He works out fine. He works all night. He works. He's up at 3. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Right. So this one we've got is from Justin of Drone Horizons. It's church ruins of the 11th century St. James in Norfolk. Now this church has been disused by 1517 and it's been in ruins since at least 1745. So I watched this video last week and Justin messaged me and he put that when he left, it was an hour and a half drive. And when he left, it was clear sky, so he was hoping to get the sunrise. But when he got there, it was heavy mist. But I think it's just added to the atmosphere. When you watch the video, it's like pastel-like colours, the mist, just perfect. So yeah, want to press a button, please, Tony?
Yes, boss.
Cool.
Lovely video. That mist did help, didn't it? Rather sometimes the clear blue sky is beautiful, but also mist is also a good.
Always be careful about freezing on your props and on your motors when you're flying at that temperature. Not really because it's that temperature, but if you have the dew point and the air temperature that are so close to each other. I get this a lot. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put some pictures of my recent frozen props onto the Drone Show Live Facebook page and show you. Be really careful when you're flying in those temperatures because it can have an effect on your drone and you might lose it.
Ooh, we don't want that.
You don't want that, no.
Definitely not. But do you know, it's funny because you said it was like a mini Stonehenge, John.
Yeah, well, the shots look really nice, especially when you did the old mist going over the hills, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's pretty. I think that was a better. I'd rather seen that than seen the sunrise.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Guess what? Jackie's not here, and we're only 3 minutes over. So we know who was the cause of us always running over.
But we haven't finished yet.
No.
I will take any questions if you guys have questions. Now that I'm here. so you can fire at me, and we can go over, and so that you can't blame it on Jackie.
Oh no, we have one more video anyway. We always
Oh, so
finish
you
now.
do?
Yeah, we always finish now with one of the hosts has a video on, and it is Jimmy, but we will play it in a minute. I have a question for you, Stephen.
You go, Tony.
Have you got any projects in the UK that you can talk about?
In the UK, none in the UK. None at all.
Is that anything to do with the little CAA?
Well, I mean, there has been some consulting stuff I've been doing in the UK, but nothing to do with me flying, to be honest with you. But it's yeah. Oh, God. You know, I mean, if you're dealing with the CAA in the UK, it's not a project. It's more like a life sentence. You know.
It's 100% that.
Yeah. And you know, I've been dealing with Africa, right? I've dealt with Africa before, and they're easier than the CAA, right? So it's.
Have you got much? Are you doing much at the minute? Not in the UK, but outside of the UK, because I know you're doing 18-hour days at the minute.
Yeah, we're quite busy with wind turbine inspections at the moment, power line inspections. I have my usual construction sites that I'm doing every week as well. I do that as you know, but we have a team that are just about to go on an adventure all around Finland and inspect, you know, about 500 wind turbines. So, yeah. So infrastructure and utilities. I mean, we're seeing such a huge influx at the moment. I've noticed that. I mean, I had this prediction at the end of last year there, saying that I thought that 2025 was going to be a busy year, and it's just, I mean, in the first few months now, it's just been crazy. Yeah, but let's see where this year will take us. I think it will take us far, but yeah. But if I'm not flying for fun, you know, that means that I'm going far. So,
oh, that's all right. Jimmy.
Yes.
Have you got one of your videos?
Yes, I did a video.
Has it got any flip flops?
It's got lots of flip flops, Tony. It's got one really big flip flop at the end, which is why I've not been flying so often, because of stupid desyncing with my ESC. But you'll see what happens when that happens at the end of the video. But no, I just took this opportunity to try and work out the bugs with this video. So it's not great as far as like talent or anything like that, but I put a lot of editing into this one, just trying with different styles, see what works, see what doesn't, see what people like. So that's the purpose of this video, more than like actual flips and flops.
Stephen, do you get dizzy watching drones?
I actually have got vertigo.
You're about to get a bit more in a minute.
Oh,
I actually suffer from vertigo, and that's why I have difficulty. But sometimes if I see these other ones, I'm like, no, thank you.
This is awesome. Flips and flops, here they come.
That was awesome, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Go and check it out. I haven't made it public yet, but I'm going to do it now. Go and check it out on my channel because I've got 4K version. I don't know what was happening with the bitrate and stuff on that, but it looked a bit like me. But there's a lot better, clearer version on my channel after the show.
Yes, 100%. But
I'm glad you made it to the tunnel at the end. That was good.
Yes.
Yeah, but I kept having those desyncs. That's what happened at the end. Like one of the motors basically goes, I don't know what I'm doing, so it turns off, but the other 3 motors are still spinning, so it just does a death spiral. So I'm trying to get rid of that so I can then go out and fly safely in places.
It might be nice on the blade, though.
It may have been ice. It may have been ice on the blades. I checked the blades. I didn't see any ice, but you never know. But no, I think I'm just going to have to do the triggers broom thing and replace the last bit I haven't replaced now.
Yeah.
I put some icing prop photos on the Facebook group.
awesome.
If you want to go check it out. I put them on now, so if you want to go check it out, that was from last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, but there was some serious icing, so I had to stop my flights, but just to show you what it's like, and it's real, so that happens.
Did you have fun, chaps?
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Apparently, Jackie said it was a good show. So it can't be that bad. It's a bit strange not having her sitting in here, but
I know. Well, we all know that she is a guest presenter, so
oh yes,
there will
100%.
be some changes made to the website over the weekend. A few other bits and bobs added to that, so get your eyes out for that. And for those of you that I've seen in today's chat, there's about 5 of you not on our website to do with the Find a Flyer. If you go on there, put your name on, put your channel on, it'll help you get more followers and more subscribers. But anyone local to you who wants to go flying with you can make contact. So go to the website and give me your details, and I'll add you to the map. The more we get, the bigger the community we have.
And next week's show is no theme night, but it's all regulars, and we're not telling anybody whose videos are coming up. We're just going to play your video, and you'll have to come in and watch it to see.
I have a request.
Stephen?
Mark Lee from Aztec Drones. Have you had him on the show?
Yeah, Mark's been on here a few times.
Mark's been on. Yeah, he has been on. I think I remember. Yeah, I can't remember when he was. Oh yeah, I do remember. It was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we've had him on twice, a couple of times, because I went to meet him and Joe up in Manchester, because I had a work meeting up there, and I went flying with him. Got a really nice picture of him as well. He got a landscape from the drone of Manchester. He's sitting down the stairs in my hall beside my nice London. Stephen, have you ever seen my London picture?
Oh my God!
I have the best picture ever of Tower Bridge with the reflection in at 3:30 in the morning, and John just got up just about 30 seconds too late, because then a police boat comes through the middle of it and it ruins the whole thing. Wasn't it nice, John?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, you know, it was. You know, I'll shut up. Whatever I got. I've lost words for superlatives of it. It's just, it's one of those chance of a lifetime. He got lucky, basically.
It's all about the moment.
Right time, right place. But going back to your point, Steve, as well, I've got approval. I'm not going to say where it was, but I've got approval today of a location that I've been trying to get into for ages. And you keep saying, ask, phone, talk, write, email. Guys, if you go out there, just try and speak to people, speak to areas, see people. Just sometimes they email back and go, actually, you're the first person that's written a nice email. Your answer is yes.
Yeah. Jason, no.
Do we get extra
it's always good to speak to people, because even though, you know, you might think that, you know, going through the proper channels is always a good way, and of course it is always a good way, but even just calling people and, and if you're nice to them, if you use the right language, like don't, I would say that if you want to fly airports and stuff, don't say no fly zone, say CTR, because if you say no fly zone, they won't take you seriously, because like a no fly zone is outside, but if you want to fly at the airport,
use the language.
Use the right language, because they'll have more faith in you. They'll understand that you understand them. Makes it easier. Makes it way easier.
100%. Don't ask, don't get.
True.
right way. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching us tonight. Thanks for all the comments. I struggle to keep up with the chat, trying to put it on the screen. Stephen, can't thank you enough. I know you're really, really busy, but
Tony,
really
always a
thank you.
pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. It was great.
Thank you, Stephen.
Everyone in the chat as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, for those new in here that haven't seen Stephen's channel, where have you been? There's link when we put the links in. There's a link to Stephen's channel as well. Go and watch Stephen's stuff. Awesome. He explains a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't understand. Jimmy, thank you for tonight.
Thank you.
Sorry the video didn't come up with 10K. I don't know what happened.
Well,
there.
no,
Or
it's an excuse
10K.
for everyone to go to my channel now and watch it properly. So it's fine.
100%.
The thing is,
Plug.
Jimmy, he butchered it again, mate.
I know.
Anyway. Jason, thank you for tonight. You're a star.
Thank you, Tony.
I better say goodbye to him. Thank you, John. We will see everybody next week. Thank you, everybody. You're all stars. All I have to do is remember where the buttons are. Is that long since I did this? Oh, it was last week.